30 minutes left. Archangel Michael says, a heartbreaking news is near to you. A woman is coming with police into your house and she has opened it immediately. Archangel Michael says, listen carefully now. The clock has started ticking, and what's about to enter your life is more than just a knock at the door, it's a full storm disguised as a visitor. You have exactly 30 minutes to absorb this revelation before everything changes. A woman is moving closer to your home with a heaviness in her spirit and a document in her hand. She has made calls in secret, visited places you never knew, and now she has taken a final step that will involve law enforcement. She is not coming alone. And the people beside her wear uniforms, carry papers, and have their eyes fixed on your home. What she is bringing is not just paperwork, it's heartbreak. Something you never expected to be spoken aloud is about to be shouted in front of your neighbors, your family, and the walls that have always sheltered your soul. Her voice will be louder than you remember, and her eyes colder than they once were. She has been watching, listening, and waiting for this moment with a bitterness that grew in silence. What you did not know is that she kept every detail, every word, every trace, and now she believes this is the day her pain must become your judgment. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There's an energy in the air that you can't explain, like a static charge before lightning strikes. The woman has already made her decision, and the police are following her lead, not questioning her intent. They believe what she has shown them because she's been gathering evidence, real or fake. It doesn't matter now, Archangel Michael says, brace yourself. This isn't just a legal issue. This is an emotional eruption, an avalanche that will fall hard unless divine protection is called immediately. You are not alone, but you must open your eyes before this force enters your sacred space. Someone whispered lies into her ear, they twisted a story and gave her a version of events soaked in deception. Now she believes she's fighting for truth, but what she's truly bringing is chaos. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The truth behind her action is rooted in jealousy, and her mind have been poisoned slowly. She was once close to you, maybe even called you family, but now she has decided to trade love for revenge, and the moment her feet cross your threshold, nothing will ever feel the same again. She told authorities that she's coming to settle something that was stolen. But what she's referring to isn't a thing. It's a moment, a memory, a piece of her ego she believes you shattered. Her story is crafted with precision and she practiced it until it sounded like truth. You may feel a sudden chill or see a bird land where it usually doesn't. These are not coincidences. These are signals, divine warnings that the spiritual and physical realms are intersecting right now. Comment below if you feel something strange has been moving in your life. Because what's coming might already be too close, type Amen to get blessing 555. The woman has convinced herself that she's a victim. But in her pursuit of justice, she's crossing into the territory of destruction. She doesn't care about the collateral damage anymore. She only wants to see you face consequences that may not even be yours to bear, keys using your name in places you should not. The documents have your details half true, half manipulated. And the officer standing beside her has no idea he's walking into a lie painted to look like truth. You'll hear knocks that don't feel right. You'll hear your name spoken in a tone you've never heard before. This moment is not just a legal visitation. It's a spiritual war disguised as an official visit. Type A meant to get blessing. June 2006. The woman was influenced by another hidden person. Someone who never liked your glow, someone who envied your blessings, whispered into her spirit until she turned bitter. That person stays in the shadows while she walks directly into the fire, unaware she's also a pawn. Documents are stamped. Voices are recorded. The final decision she's trying to enforce is built on foundations of half-truths and old emotions that were never healed. She wants to bring you down. But what she doesn't see is the divine hand moving to intercept. You are not defenseless. Archangel Michael says there is still time to awaken the warrior in you. Stand still, but be spiritually armed. Type Amen to get blessing. 7/117 right now. Angels are gathering above your roof. They are holding swords of truth and shields of protection. They will not let this darkness touch your soul if you welcome their guidance. But you must stay calm. Do not let fear blind your wisdom. When the knock comes, do not tremble. Watch, listen, and speak only what is necessary. The woman thinks she has won already, but there's a twist waiting she has not seen. A witness, a message, or a divine loophole is about to enter and turn the entire situation upside down. Type Amen to get blessing. 828. Archangel Michael says this. A paper she's carrying is incomplete. She believes it's her weapon, but it's actually flawed, missing a signature, a date, or a name. Its single missing piece is your divine escape route. You must not speak too much. Let your silence be louder than panic. The angels will plant words into the mouth of someone unexpected who will stand in your defense. You may even feel a pressure in your chest, a sudden stillness in the room. That is not fear, it's divine pause. You are being given a final moment to gather yourself before the shift occurs. Type Amen to get blessing. 939. The woman walking toward your home has no idea that her own path is cursed if she proceeds in this way. Her steps are being recorded in the heavens, her breath, her choices, and even her heartbeat are being written down in divine judgment. She had another choice. She could have asked, forgiven, or healed, but he showed disruption. Still, mercy is greater. Even in this final hour, heaven is hoping she turns back, because what she's carrying is not just paperwork, it's spiritual fire, and it might burn her too. Type Amen to get blessing. 111. The neighbors may look out their windows. They may whisper. But their eyes are not what you must fear. Your focus is on the divine shield rising around your body right now. The room you are in is being encircled with light. Every quarter, every window, every doorway, Archangel Michael is commanding the spirits of confusion to leave before the woman even arrives. The storm is about to crash into your home, but your foundation is holy. You will not fall. Type Amen to get blessing. February 2022. She's only minutes away now. You may hear a siren in the distance or footsteps on gravel. But remember, this is her last attempt, not your final chapter. There will be something strange that happens. A phone will ring unexpectedly. A dog will bark without cause. These are signals that the spiritual dimension is being stirred. If your heart races, don't ignore it. Heaven is close. This confrontation is more than human. It's ancient, karmic, and explosive. Type Amen to get blessing 313. The woman believes she is carrying power, but heaven has intercepted it already. Before she can raise her voice, truth will rise up in a form she didn't expect. There will be a delay, a call that distracts the officer, a pause that lets you breathe. These are orchestrated by angels to give you strength. Someone from your past, a silent protector, has re-entered this story. They're about to speak up in your name from a place you never imagined. Type Amen to get blessing 414. Even if she enters your space, she won't control it. Even if she points fingers, your name won't be stained. Even if her mouth spills lies, her own heart will expose her by the end of this day. The divine timeline is shifting. The next 30 minutes will either break or protect you, but heaven already knows what outcome must be allowed. Comment now if you felt pressure, heaviness, or strange silence in your home recently. You are not imagining it. You are being spiritually alerted. Type Amen to get blessing 515. This is not just about a woman and the police. This is about justice, about spiritual warfare, and about timing. You are standing in the middle of a prophecy disguised as legal trouble. Every time you stayed silent when they hurt you, every tear you swallowed in silence, now is when heaven pays it back with protection. The enemy thought you would be shaken, but the presence you carry will cause their hands to tremble when they try to reach you. Type Amen to get blessing 626. Do not open the door until your spirit feels peace. Let the angels speak before your voice does. Let divine eyes read the intentions before your heart reacts. She is carrying bitterness, but you carry destiny. She is armed with vengeance, but you are clothed in victory. Archangel Michael says she will feel an unexplainable fear when she gets close to your door. Because your home is not just walls, it is an altar of protection. Type Amen to get blessing 737. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The war has begun, but your angels are already winning it for you. Hold still. Speak only when moved by peace, and trust what's unseen more than what is visible. You are not being punished, you are being preserved. And this moment is not an end, it's an exposure of those who tried to make you fall. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Stay ready. Stay silent. Stay protected, you are divinely untouchable now. Her plan isn't just to hurt you, it's to see you break down in front of others. She wants witnesses to your fault. But what she doesn't realize is that heaven has set up witnesses of its own, ones that will speak for you when she tries to drown you in shame. The woman believes that by walking through your door, she'll finish her mission, but this very moment is the start of her awakening. Because something will stop her, a vision, a sign, or even a physical block that makes her hesitate. There is a force standing between you and this destruction. It's invisible to the eyes of those who walk in flesh, but it's alive and stronger than anything they carry in their hands. This force is your covering, your inheritance of protection. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The documents she holds are incomplete in ways only the angels can reveal. There's a line missing, a signature forged, or a stamp outdated. The divine realm has already tampered with her paperwork before it reaches your table. You may not understand why you felt called to stay home today. Why something inside you canceled your plans. That was divine delay, not coincidence, because today, you were meant to be exactly where your angels needed to find you. Archangel Michael says this isn't the first time she tried to come. But something held her back before. And today, she thought she would get away with it. But she won't. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. She will try to speak confidently, but her voice will crack. Her hand may shake. Her story may start to fall apart when questioned, and the eyes of the officers will begin to doubt her tone. The universe is rearranging the moment she arrives, the timing, the witnesses, even the temperature in the room. It will all be guided by forces she cannot control. Here is a camera, a phone, or a silent recorder somewhere in that moment. You will capture what really happens, not what you hoped would. Comment now if your spirit is feeling fire or chills. That is the confirmation that this message is about you. I pay men to get blessing 1212. Your name is written in light. Your mouth cannot erase it. Your destiny is already sealed in divine gold, and her bitterness cannot unwrite what God has already prepared for you. When she realizes her plan is cracking, her true emotions will leak out. You will see her face shift from confidence to confusion, from anger to guilt. She might fall silent. She might retreat. But what matters is this: she will not succeed. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. There is a relative or friend who tried to warn you once. You didn't understand the warning at the time. But now, their words are starting to echo and you finally see why they whispered what they did. Everything is connecting. Task conversations, strange dreams, even forgotten letters, they are all aligning into one divine protection plan unfolding in real time. There's a photo she kept hidden, a file she altered, but the truth behind it is rising from the ashes like divine proof. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Her motive is not justice, it's fear of your rise. She saw you glowing, thriving, and becoming who you were meant to be, and that terrified her. Instead of healing herself, she projected her pain onto your name. She's trying to stop what she thinks you stole. What you stole, nothing. You earned your peace through struggle and your blessings through silence. And now, heaven is about to make it loud. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. You are about to be vindicated. Not just quietly, but in front of those who doubted you. You will be honored while she is exposed, not because you asked for it, but because justice from heaven does not miss. Archangel Michael says this: do not return her hate with hate. Stand in dignity. Your strength is not in shouting, it's in standing tall when others bend. A chef is coming. A phone call, a message, or an unexpected visitor will bring clarity. And you'll realize, this attack was the final one before your promotion. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. You will not be dragged into her chaos. You're a chosen one, wrapped in the light of spiritual royalty. The kingdom around you is watching and guarding. A woman came to accuse, but now she'll be the one answering questions. Her plot will unravel thread by thread until even she doubts why she came. Do not fear, do not shake. Do not break. You are on holy ground. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. From the moment she steps in, strange things will begin. The officers may look confused, a sudden technical issue may arise. Heaven will disrupt the flow of her attack with divine interference. She'll feel it like a wall made of glass you didn't expect to run into. Her heart will begin to pound. Her breath will shift. It is because your angels will be present stronger than any earthly force. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. They will look into her eyes and suddenly, she won't be able to lie like she planned. Because your ancestors, your protectors, and your spiritual cord are standing in that room, whispering truth into the hearts of those around her. You were not meant to fall today. You were meant to awaken. This message was your alert, and your response now decides whether divine timing will shield you completely. Comment now if you feel the fire of truth building in your spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 1. There is a knock coming, but it's not your end. It's a beginning, because what's happening is not destruction. It's divine exposure of what was hidden too long. The woman's tears may come after. She may realize her mistake, but the consequences of her actions will still unfold. You, however, will walk away clearer, stronger, and divinely outward. Type Amen to get blessing 2020 before this day ends. You'll receive a call or a sign confirming this message. Maybe it will be a whisper from someone who saw her plan. Maybe it will be paperwork cleared in your favor. But something will shift. The universe is rewarding your strength under pressure, and your home is being spiritually cleansed from betrayal. This message found you for a reason. Because the next 30 minutes are the most powerful window for your destiny this month. Type Amen to get blessing February 2021. The woman may have started something, but heaven will finish it, and the ending will not look like what she expected. She may leave in silence, confused about how everything slipped out of her grip. Because this battle was never hers to fight. This moment was never about her winning. It was always about your light being too bright to be buried. Type Amen to get blessing 2222 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Now breathe. Take in everything you've just read. Do not ignore the goosebumps or the tears. Your soul is responding to truth. The time is near. The knock is near. But your protection is already here. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Her footsteps may already be echoing nearby, but the ground she walks on is cracking beneath her with every lie she clings to. Heaven is not sleeping. It is wide awake, active, and moving with precision. Your plan might be loud, but the silence of divine justice is louder. Your name will not be dragged into dust. What she tries to use against you will become the very evidence that frees you. Your voice will lose its strength when the truth starts unfolding, one truth at a time, like light breaking through storm clouds. She thought your silence was weakness, but it was divine patience. She mistook your calm for guilt, not realizing that heaven fights differently. The angels don't shout, they shift the atmosphere. Type Amen to get blessing 2424 when she begins to speak. She'll realize she's no longer in control. Her words will tangle, her memory will stumble, and the officers with her will begin to second guess. They'll see the cracks not just in her story, but in her spirit. Her anger cannot match your grace. Her rage cannot shake your foundation. Her judgment cannot touch your calling. Your spiritual gate is guarded. Archangel Michael has assigned watchers to the corners of your home. The air inside your house is charged with divine fire that no darkness can cross. Type Amen to get blessing February 2025. You may have been alone in battles before, but not this one. This time, the heavens are wide open and they are responding to your name with thunder. You will notice things out of place, clocks slowing, lights flickering, sudden calm after a storm. These are not accidents, they are signs. The veil between the physical and spiritual is thin today. Someone in authority will question her with unexpected depth. You will sense something off, something not quite right. They may pause, look to you, and in that gaze, they'll see truth. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The woman may try to cry. She may play the victim, but her performance will falter because light is pouring in and lies cannot survive the purity of divine presence. This isn't about who wins in the human realm. This is about whose spirit remains untouched. And your spirit is untouched. The knock at your door won't be your defeat, it will be your awakening. Whether she learns or breaks is no longer your burden. Heaven will deal with her soul as it must. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. A neighbor may notice something and speak in your favor. A stranger might walk past and pause, witnessing something they weren't meant to. These are orchestrated moments, angels disguised as ordinary people shifting outcomes. You'll know the moment has passed when the air feels lighter, when your heart, though it raced before, suddenly steadies itself. That's your confirmation. You survived another spiritual ambush. What you hoped would bring shame will instead bring favor. What you meant to tear down will lift you up. That is the mystery of divine reversal. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. You don't need to raise your voice, let your presence speak. Let your energy, guarded by Archangel Michael, wrap around you like armor. Even if her lips speak 10,000 lies, your spirit only needs one truth to defeat them all. And that truth is already on its way through a phone call, a signature, or a person who still carries your name with respect. Today will not end the way she hoped, it will end with divine balance being restored. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. She may leave in confusion. She may not speak again. Or she may try one last time later from a distance, but what she'll find is that her access is blocked now, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Your name is surrounded in gold. Your doorway is etched with protection. And even if she tries to return, she will find that heaven has shut the door. This is the last storm before your peace multiplies. This is the final shout before the silence of favor descends like healing rain. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. The woman will soon face the reality of what she almost caused. Her heart may break when she realizes the harm she almost did to someone who once prayed for her. She will learn that crossing the line against a chosen one always brings consequences. You, on the other hand, will rise. A new opportunity, a new path, a new name may come to your door instead. Where she brought accusation, the universe will send reward. You'll soon forget this moment not because it didn't hurt, but because the blessings that follow will be so loud, they will drown out the memory. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Archangel Michael says this storm had to happen, not to break you, but to expose what was hiding. This moment is an unveiling. And when the dust settles, you will see who was for you, who was against you, and who was never meant to stand beside you at all. You will walk away wiser, taugher, and more aware than ever before. Your life is entering a new chapter. And this visit was the final punctuation mark on the old one. Type Amen to get blessing 3232 if you wish to express your support further, and I'll breathe again. You made it to the other side, and what was meant for harm was turned into your crowning. This message found you at the exact time it was supposed to, because heaven wanted you prepared, not panicked, aligned, not afraid. You are covered, chosen, and called higher. Tap Amen to get blessing March 1933.